I'm obsessed with happiness, like obsessed. Jason will tell you it's the only thing I focus on every single day. So I create systems that are just streamlined, happiness, no stress, easy going.
Yeah, people come, yeah, people go. I just sit back and collect gold. I'd rather do it all on my own. No one else could feel in my role. Time is moving, I cannot stay. Lost people with a smile on display.
Because as the consumer, we're numb to the commercial feel. We don't like commercials, we don't want to feel that
How much
way.
of it do we see a day?
Yeah, we tune it out, exactly. But anything that has the commercial energy, we just tune out. Whether it's a banner ad, whether it's a pop-up, like, we just don't like that. But if it's like, we love reality stuff. So like when you're scrolling and it's like a glimpse into like someone's world, you're like, what is that? And then it catches you, you know what I mean?
I need to spend it with and people acting real, but really they
I brought Ed in not just to talk about, social media for us, but also for you and creating your personalities and who you guys are supposed to be. One of the things I want to start with, is with everything that we do moving forward that, we talk about today. I want you to realize that I don't want you to change who you are. Right, that's what's important. I think that's really like the most important thing that we get across today is you still need to be you.
I'd rather do it all on my own. No one else could feel it.
Cool. Want to do a 30-second break?
Yes.
Shake it out, get excited. Can we get the lights on?
Yeah.
Your energy? Cool. Let's take a 30-second break and then let's jump into it.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah. Just because Jason's he's like a snob about lighting and stuff.
These people want relationships for benefits. See
Alright, so you guys good? Ready? Pumped? Got enough caffeine in this? Woo! Awesome. So guys, what I'd like to do, if it's cool with you guys, I want to spend like 5 minutes kind of giving you guys my current kind of point of view on stuff and what I'm doing. So, what I'm really about is I want to have the lowest stress schools on the planet. This is my number one thing. I want no one to be stressed. I focus on my team so much to not be overwhelmed. I just telling Robert, I literally just redid my schedule because I don't want the teams to be overwhelmed or stressed. Because when they're happy, guess what happens? People sign up and they have wonderful classes and everybody has a good day. And like, I'm obsessed with happiness, like obsessed. Jason will tell you it's the only thing I focus on every single day. So I create systems that are just streamlined, happiness, no stress, easy going. Does it always work out? No, but I'm always trying to refine those and fine tune them.
time is moving, I cannot stay.
If you guys were not the weird type of person that actually wants to make a difference in the world, you wouldn't have taken this job. You wouldn't have applied. How many guys actually were hired from outside, or how many guys actually came up? You came. How many guys were always doing cool? Were you guys always here, as students, and you just became it? Right. So something about your guys' journey was inspiring enough to be like, oh, I want to do that for kids, right? You have to realize you're in the 1% of weirdos on the planet that are not acting in a selfish way, right? You're choosing careers that are to make the world a better, happier, healthier place. There's something wrong with all of you, right? That's not normal human behavior, right? It's not selfish, it's not survival based. You guys want to give back. And that's why I'm so excited for this generation. What I love about the new generation is that you guys are so much more interested in making an impact and a difference than making a paycheck. But, and let me really frame this, and he did not pay me to say this, you guys are literally in one of the 1% of martial arts schools that are run in a professional way, that actually provide careers, right? Not just little rinky-dink jobs that are actually making a massive, massive difference.
I'm doing more than all these mannequins.
You have to incentivize behavior, right? What I do is I make our social media accounts the most exciting thing ever, and I condition people from the moment they walk in that when they interact and comment, one, they're gonna get a ton of love from us immediately, number one. So cell phone addiction is a real addiction. You guys do realize that? Okay, do you know why it's an addiction? Do you know what's happening in our brains? Okay, so it's a dopamine, right? It's a dopamine release. So dopamine is a chemical that makes you feel good, right? It's the same chemical that gets released from alcohol and working out and all types of good and bad stuff. But we're addicted to the feeling of I post something and people like my thing. People comment back. Every time you check and you're like, oh, the members did engage, you feel really good. That's that dopamine thing. You have to condition them to feel that way. So when they post or when they comment, you comment back immediately, and you get very good at engaging in a very positive way. But the other thing I do is I give away a lot of free shit, like all the time, all the time. There is no Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook group anywhere that's giving away more stuff than us. So now they're conditioned. Every single time I get the ding on my phone, I might win something. People love winning stuff. People play scratch offs and all that, like, people love to win stuff. So I incentivize people to be super motivated to engage with the stuff right off the bat.
I cannot stay.
So we put ourselves first, then we incentivize them to win stuff by being involved. And then we just show so much love that like it feels good. Every time I do this, it feels good. And then I win stuff and it feels even better. And then in class, like we don't give it to them just like mail it out. In class, big round of applause for our Instagram winner today. Jamie won hand wraps. And then the whole class is like, shit, how'd you win hand wraps? By going like this? I can do this, right? And then it makes it like, I want to be the next person to win.
I cannot stay. Lost people.
But if you get a post that's really engaged, Facebook keeps putting it in everybody's face. Because Facebook's only objective is to put things or put content in front of the eyes of the people that want it. So Facebook only wants to put stuff in front of our eyes that we want to see. So when you condition Facebook, the algorithms to say, oh, everyone that looks like this, everyone that looks like a 22-year-old to 41-year-old female in this area loves our stuff because they're subscribed to our fan page. It doesn't mean they hit like. It means they hit like, they hit follow, they hit see first, they turned on show me everything. No one does that, but we do it one-on-one. That's the only way to scale it.
Time is moving, I cannot stay.
So I proved this. So our Facebook group has about 6,200 women in the community, right? Really, really big group. When we post stuff, like 17, 18, 19 people engage, whatever, but I'm always like, everyone sees it. In my mind, everyone's watching me. That's what I have a camera on me. Like everyone's watching me all the time. And I prove it because we'll post a shout out. Hey, he's got the phone with Samantha. She's taking her first class. And one or two people that have never commented before go, oh my God, Samantha, let me know how it is. Within seconds. So that tells me everyone's looking, but it's like, oh, it doesn't have to do with me. Scroll past it. Doesn't have to do with me. Scroll past it. The moment it has to do with them, like it's the long game. Well, it's reactionary. What do the members need? Do that. And don't do anything else. That's it. Do they need motivation? Put up a video of you guys working out. Motivating them. Do they need stuff on mindset? Like I'm a big mindset guy. Do that. Like I do Mindset Monday. I'm in week 40. What week are we in, Jason? 44. 44 weeks of that. Massively successful, right? But I only focus on what the clients want. Once I start, I don't want to stop. So I don't overcommit myself until I know that I can really do it. Like Jason pushed me to do this, the second show that I'm doing about me, for like 2 months before I said yes. But I just didn't feel it yet. Once I felt it, I'm like, cool, let's do it. Like I had to figure it out because I don't want to stop. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Because momentum is everything.
But I ain't afraid, and you know why. You can't knock me down. Can't knock me down. I fight, I bleed, I always stand my ground. You can't knock me down. Can't knock me down.
You're playing my distance, right? So like the whole time I want you here because I can jab you, you can't really jab me, and you let me play this game. And so I'm leaning away the whole time, and you're like just pacing towards me, and it's easy for me to predict what you're gonna do. You need to be like in and out, right? Like jab to my body, see what I'm gonna do, and then reset a little bit, and then okay, every time you do that, I go here, or I go here, or I go here. And then you gotta create a game plan from that. You're just trying to like walk me down, but I'm never gonna let you get the distance you want unless you force me. Does that make sense? Like you have to force me to get in the range that you want to get to. So in the second round, I just sat there with you. Then you felt comfortable. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10 things, but now you have to, so you're comfortable once you're there, but you gotta be comfortable taking a chance to get there. Right? You wanna like walk in and just be there. I'm not gonna let you do that, right? But at the end I did, you felt comfortable. But you gotta jab, right? Fake the front kick. Just creep your way in, right? When you can touch me here, okay, now you know the distance. Now next time you feel like you can touch, boom, boom, get out. Don't stay there too long. Right? Don't let me bait you into anything. And you gotta like slowly build your confidence on the inside.
Then once he kicks and then he's like kind of leaning back forth, I try to time that little bit of bounce because now he's heavy on that rear leg, right? And then I shoot my gap.
Yep.
because of the shortness. He does the same thing to me. I got to be able to, okay, I got to hopefully not eat one and time when he's either rocking or as soon as he 1, 2, and that little bit of pause, or when he's bop. As soon as I feel that rock on the backside, I'm pushing in. So even if I throw my hook, a lot of times that's what I'm leading with. I don't lead with a jab with him unless I'm going low.
Right.
I lead with a hook.
But when he leads with the hook, this kind of disappears. I don't have a lot of power on that. I have the front kick now, but he's looking for that. So some you'll even use the backhand. So like you'll knock it down with the backhand.
And then I'm coming.
And now
over.
he's only has to worry about the side kick. But he's put enough like deposits in the bank that I know I'm not going to catch him all the time. So now I'm cautious. So like other people, like I can like 1, 2,
exactly.
right? But I know it's not going to work because he's expecting that, and he'll just blitz me when I'm off balance. So now I'm concerned, and I'm not that concerned with you blitzing me when I'm off balance. I feel very comfortable landing on my distance. I'm not worried about you blitzing. If I have to worry about him blitzing, now my whole mindset changes. Now I'm worried more about him and what I'm going to do, whereas you, I'm just worried about what I'm going to do.
When I threw the hook, that was the time you landed the right hand. As I threw the hook, we landed at the same time. But you have a good right hand. I mean, before the first time we sparred, same thing. Like it was surprising. But it's just, to me, it's getting to that point. For once we're at like this distance, I think that's where you got to work on a little bit. Just closing the gap, when to be in, when to be out, get closer. You know, you got to pick that spot. But I always watch. Even if they're flat-footed, to me, it's easier to blitz. But he's not gonna be flat-footed, and unless he's going that backside kick or that roundhouse coming back, but you got to get him when he's like, I feel like it's like a combination coming, and I see that little bit of rock, and I'm not giving him a chance.
All right, good guys. All right, until next time.
God save